Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to do my hair. Well, actually I've already done my hair, but I'm going to wind it back in a minute. How I ended up with my hair curling. I have a new hair tool. The first thing I want to show you is how it came boxed. This is the box that it came in, and this is what it looks like. It's called the MKBOO. It's a spiral professional automatic hair color. Automatic meaning that it does the work for you. It's nothing like I have. It's nothing like I've ever used. It has a very nice box that I wanted y'all to see, and this is what it looks like. Y'all know, well, if you don't know, I love hair tools, and I have many hair tools. I have a whole video that shows most of my hair tools. But I'm always looking for something fun and different. When I saw this, this was completely different than anything I own. So as you can see, this is what it looks like. You have two buttons on each side, and it has a roller inside of it. And then all of your controls are on the bottom. It has a heat temperature, and you can also adjust which way you want the curl to roll. Like, do you want to roll left or do you want to roll right? And for myself, that doesn't really matter, because either way, with it being long, it doesn't really matter if it rolls left or if it rolls right. And you can adjust the heat up or down. When you press it, you're going to see the iron in the middle. See it spin? So what it's doing is when you press these on each side, if you had your hair in there, that's going to grab your hair. It sounds very scary, but it's not. It's going to grab your hair and it's going to wrap it. So watch it again. See? And when you let go, it releases it. So I've already done my hair. We'll do one quick one just so that you can see. So here's one piece of hair. See, I'm going to lay it in there. It's going to grab it and wrap it around. See how it's wrapped it around the curling iron in the middle, and it's going to beep. It'll beep so many times. Hear the fast beep? That means you need to let it go. And there's the curl. What we're going to do now is I'm going to roll the camera back. I'm going to show you where I started and how actually bad my hair looked and how I got it to look like this with this. So this is where we're going to start. Yes, really, this is what we're going to do. Because right now my hair desperately needs help. And I thought, why not? And if you're wondering, why does your hair look like that, JD? It's because this is a Sunday, and I spent the entire day outside with my granddaughter, my daughter-in-law, and we did the horses and the cows this morning. And then this afternoon, my husband and I rode our horses. So this is what I look like when I get done horseback riding. But I thought, why not? Why don't we do my hair to see if I can revive it? The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to plug it in and let it get warm. It tells you about what, depending on your hair, where do you want to set it in the heat. And with my hair being, well, it's not really thin, but it's not super thick either. And because it has been bleached, then I will probably go with the lightest setting. I'm going to show you that right now it says off because it's off. So we're going to turn it on. So you hold down the button on the bottom until it like beeps, and you'll know that it's on. And it's set at 410. That's going to be too much for my hair. So it has like a minus and a plus. So I'm going to turn it down. Probably, well, I'm going to do about 300, and we'll see what that does. If I wanted to turn it back up, I would push this button right here, the plus sign. It has a curl direction, because obviously you might want to change the direction of the curl. I'm going to leave it set. Right now it's set at counterclockwise. So that's going to have everything rolling back. Don't let it scare you. Like, don't get intimidated by it. It might sound a little bit complicated, but it's not. Truly, it's not. So just to quickly tell y'all that it will beep one time every 2 seconds. And when you hear the rapid beep for 4 times, that indicates that the curl time is up. And it came with this little gadget right here that has 2 little... I thought my cat was coming in, I'm sorry. That has 2 little openings right here, and that's like to measure width of your hair on how much, just to give you an idea of how much hair you'd want to put into it. I'm not going to use this. So now we're going to look at what my hair looks like after I have been on my horse. So y'all just bear with me. It was pretty hot out there sorry. It was pretty hot out there today, and I'll do wear a hat when it's really hot, and mainly, well, it keeps the sun off my forehead, and also it keeps the top of my head from getting sunburn, and it just protects my hair overall from the sun. So we're gonna brush it out. Now I have my hair all brushed out. So one of the things that you want to remember is you always want to have it facing up. So the bottom is where it would sit flat. The widest width needs to be always facing up. So you just want to take a little section of your hair and you're going to press. You got two little buttons on each side. We're going to press, and that will open it up. So now it's open. It's not going to do anything. It's not going to do anything until I let go of it. So now I'm going to insert it in the little opening right there. Let it go. It's spinning. Beeps. When it beeps quickly, then it's going to be done. And when I let it go, there's a curl. I'm just doing some little quick ones just so y'all can see before I get going. So again, you're going to press it. It's open. See where the little chamber now is open. There's a section of hair. I have it pointed up. I'm going to drop it into the chamber. It's going to pull it in, and it's spinning. And it's beeping. And there we go. It does seem like it takes a little bit longer than what if you were using a curling iron, but not really. I mean, it's doing the work for you. And there we go. We'll do another one. That's about how much hair. I'm opening the chamber. Just drop it in. See where it pulled it in, and it's spinning around. It's spinning around the iron in the middle. So y'all can see I'm really getting some curl. Let's get this right here. See how it's curled around the curling iron on the inside? So you can see it's really giving me a lot of curl on this side. But what I want to do is I've only been putting the hair in it from here down. So what I want to try is I want to put it up higher up so I can get some volume up here instead of keeping it down at the ends. So remember, have it pointed up, drop it in. I'm going to come up closer to my scalp. You can see it, how it's inside, and it's spiraled around the curling iron. So what I'll do now that you've got the idea of how to use it is I'm just gonna curl my hair. I'm gonna curl my hair, and I'm gonna speed through it a little bit. Okay, in that length of time, which I think has been maybe about 7 minutes, I've done this whole side of my head and partly in the back. Now there's still a big hunk back there that I haven't touched, mainly because I can't see it. But I have done this whole side. I haven't brushed it. I haven't done anything else to it. So now we're going to do this side. I'm going to drop it in. And I also want to mention, I haven't touched my makeup. I put my makeup on this morning about 8 o'clock, about 8 a.m. And I haven't touched it. This is my makeup. This is what it looks like after I have worn it all day, been outside, been in the heat, and horseback rode. One of the things I like about this is that, you know, I can put it against my head and I'm not burning my face. It's cool to the touch. It doesn't really feel, maybe a tiny bit warm. The company was nice enough to give me a coupon code, and I'm going to leave that link below. So don't forget about that. That is strictly for y'all. I'm going to go back. I'm going to touch this up around my face. I'm going to try to bring in my bangs a little bit that I'm trying to grow out. Yes, I am trying to grow them out, and it's not easy. If I was not trying to grow my bangs out, that I ought to be cutting them like every day because they'd be growing so much. But as soon as you say, I'm going to let my bangs grow out, they stop growing. That's what happens. They don't grow anymore. And I want y'all to remember how I started out, and look. Oh, that looks good. I like that. I think this took me about 10 minutes, which is normally what I would spend. No, I'd spend longer than that, honestly. I'd spend longer. I can't believe how much curl I've got. Look at this. So I'm done. I'm done all that I'm going to do. The only part I haven't done is the dead back of my hair. But I've done the sides, but I've got a lot of curl. I think it turned out really cute. That was really easy to do, and it was fun. It's not hard. It was, and you can always go back and touch up. Like if you see a place that you want a little bit more curl, just go back and touch it up. And you got more curl. Now, I seriously want y'all to remember where I started. My hair was been outside all day long. I had it in pigtails that had been in all day long. I was in the wind, in the sun, and I had this hat on. And all I did is I came in, I wanted y'all to see how bad my hair looked. I took it down, I brushed it out, and I used this. And look how much curl I got. It's not hard. If it was hard, I couldn't do it. It was really, really easy to do. If you have any questions at all about the MKBOO, leave it below in the comment box, or any comments, anything, leave it below and I'll get back to you. I love sharing new products. I love it when I find something fun, and I love demonstrating stuff like this. Y'all know my hair videos are one of my favorite kind of videos to do. I love to do hair videos. I just love hair. I should have done hair. I should have been a hairdresser. Yes, but it didn't happen. Didn't happen. And I'll have the information on this listed below in the description box. I'll have a link and a coupon code, as I said. And if you don't know where the description box is, not everybody does, there's a little downward arrow under the video. Click that and it'll expand it, and everything's there. Everything's there, including a link to this and that coupon code. I appreciate y'all spending time with me. I hope everybody's doing well, and I guess that's it. And I'll see y'all next time.